Hey Taurus, this is Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Can you guys believe that we are headed into November? Woohoo! Thank you so much to everybody who liked, subscribed, shared, all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Everyone who commented and just shared their personal experiences. I so appreciate it. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for you, Taurus, okay? He just showed his face right out the gate. You got Capricorn. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Just, I don't know if that's evil or if that's just hypnotic. Angels just said, well, you definitely know it's hypnotic, right? Okay, these cards wanted to come out. Angels just said to me, Taurus, something is burning your loins or burning your bones. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So you have like fiery, you know, kind of addictive and energy to like kind of quote unquote bring you to your knees. But it's a good bringing you to your knees. All right, Taurus, we're going to put all these back and we'll take that. Six of Wands. I love it. That's good. Yeah, I was just saying you like it. You have the Eight of Wands at the bottom. You like it. Somehow or another, it's working for you. This says to me, I feel like a lot of you guys are standing your ground, speaking your truth, letting people know. They're showing me like the town crier, somebody who's just out there just continuously, you know, chanting and, you know, repeating information. Angels are saying just using his or her voice, wanting to be heard. So for you, Taurus, specifically, I feel like, yeah, a lot of you guys are, it's almost like maybe you're finding value. You're finding value in using your words and expressing yourselves, especially other than, you know, thinking that people will just know how to treat you and, you know, be respectful towards you. Page of Wands. You got a lot of wands on this table, Taurus. All right. Nice cards. Woohoo! Six of Wands twice. Something is working out for you. It's just going, things are just kind of, now I'm always afraid to say going your way, because I know there'll be that one person in the comments like, ain't nothing going my way, right? So I'm not going to say that, but I do kind of feel like this here almost even feels like you're turning your pain into purpose, right? Even if that purpose is, again, just standing your ground and telling your truth and letting people know how you feel and what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, right? Even if it's just that self-expression of you, you know, because of your pain, because of what you've been through, because you feel lesser, because you feel trapped, because you feel taken advantage of. You know, these cards here, especially with the Devil, Capricorn, you kind of feel shut out. You feel like powerless. You feel like nobody hears you. Nobody gets your point. People are always hurting you, taking you for granted. That's what these two cards say to me. The Three of Swords and the Devil together are basically saying, look, I'm freaking tired of being hurt. I'm tired of people overlooking me. I'm tired of people just treating me like shit or just like any way that they want to. That's what these two cards are saying to me here specifically, right? Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, almost said the Ten of Pawns, okay? These two cards here is like you're wanting to move towards a goal of which you're a long-term desire and a long-term goal, right? Angels are saying to me, this is who you are, by the way, Taurus. You're somebody who absolutely deserves the best, okay? You're absolutely somebody who wants to be seen as not necessarily the best, but you do want to be valued. You do want to be taken seriously. You do want people to see who you are, to celebrate you, to, you know, kind of acknowledge you positively instead of acknowledging you negatively. Now go ahead and ask, well, Alex, how do people acknowledge you negatively? They talk shit about you. They take you for granted. That's acknowledging you negatively is taking you for granted, right? But what I'm also being told to tell you too, Taurus, is that this is your future, by the way. Ten of Pentacles is, you know, insurance payouts, big payouts, lump sum money, just, you know, not necessarily lottery, so to speak, but you can get a job, you know, making double what you used to make before. It's a permanent job, and that job is going to be around for a long freaking time. That's what the Ten of Pentacles represents, right? That long-term value, okay? Now, the Four of Wands is stability. Right? That I just stopped and paused. The Four of Wands is stability. This is marriage, long time, contractual stuff. This is graduation, done, accomplished, got my degree, right? Certification, whatever it is. This is like, quote unquote, a positive finale, a reason to celebrate, a reason to be happy, a reason to kind of go forward with cheer. And of course, that was angelic because Alex doesn't use the word cheer. Okay, so I'm also being directed to look at these cards here, because I do kind of feel like once you get rid of this Devil and Three of Swords energy, for some of you, yeah, I do have to mention it could be third party if this is specific to a relationship. But to me, that it whether it's a relationship or not, it just kind of feels like, Taurus, you're just tired of the same bullshit. You're just tired of the same people just hurting you, stabbing you in the back. You know, not considering your feelings, just talking to you, however that applies. Okay. And next up, angels just said, next up on the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like this game show called life. They're saying next up is now you get to kind of free yourself from whatever this past pain was that you were holding on to, or maybe it was people around you. You get to release that. Once you release that, I almost even want to pull these cards away or pull them off the table, because it's almost like once you release that, look at everything that happens. Like the rest of this reading is positive as hell. Okay? So once you release that, again, you get to be free and be happy and to make some money and, you know, marry a boo-boo and have this beautiful, wonderful, happily ever after. Now, happily ever after could relate to a relationship, or hell, maybe it's just your career or your kids or your whatever happily ever after means to you. Okay? And honey, you got the King of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. That is a new beginning towards financial freedom, towards security, towards, you know, better people coming into your life, towards trustworthiness and, you know, protectiveness. And, you know, the kings in the tarot are, you know, they're the kings. You know, I was just explaining, especially in the Aries video, that on the chessboard, kings are the most important, but the queens are the most powerful. So the queen basically dictates direction, how we're going to get there. But the king determines, hey, where we're going. Okay? So the King of Pentacles for you, Taurus, means whatever your heart desires. Whatever is most important to you, whatever means the most to you, you're about to start heading towards it. This is motivation. This is energy. This is enthusiasm. This is, you know, the universe starting to bring you messages that, hey, we heard you. We're working on your prayer. It's on its way. Keep going, right? And the King of Pentacles, again, just says, hey, well, where are we going, right? My friend here, the King of Swords, this to me is the most honest king in the tarot. This is the one who's going to tell you what it is, how it is, like it is, and you just got to eat it, okay? I feel like this is something that's trying to find its way out of you, Taurus, right? Like I said at the beginning, speak your mind, stand your ground, like, you know, set boundaries, let people know what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. Now, it's unfortunate, right, that it was pain, hurt, and addictive, codependent situation that led you to this new beginning, right? But we, angels, God, universe, we are happy that you're there, right? We're happy that you are charging towards standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, letting people know what's on your mind. I can hear some of you saying, fuck respect. I got to tell you my truth. Okay? Now, again, they're not, and looking at this board, it just hit me for the first time. Ain't no cups on this board, right? Ain't no cups on this table. So I don't feel like this reading is relationship specific, right? As in, you know, one person to another, not an intimate relationship. I do feel like this reading has everything to do with how you all relate to the outside world. Okay? And again, it just kind of feels like you're being more honest, you're being more vocal, you're being more blunt. You know, again, at the you know, kind of quote unquote sacrificing respect. It's like some people may consider you or think you're disrespectful, but Taurus, this is a long time coming. It's almost like I'm sick of being nice, because when I'm being nice, it's not getting me anywhere. So I have to be honest. I have to let people know, and especially the people who are taking advantage of you and running all over you, right? I just feel like there's something that's ridiculously important to you, Taurus, to speak your mind, make things known, let people and let the outside world know, excuse me, there's a new sheriff in town, and she ain't going for it. So all of the things that you used to do to me in the past, all of the stabbing me in the back and hurting me and talking about me behind my back, we not doing that. Y'all better talk about somebody else. Okay? Now, this is the portion of the reading that I absolutely love for you, Taurus, because these are all the, you know, not saying these are not good cards, because Ten of Pentacles is probably one of the best cards in the tarot too. But these are the positive cards, because this is moving forward in victory, and this is moving forward triumphantly. So for a lot of you who this is absolutely resonating with, this is the universe's way, I'm holding these cards closer, that's giving you the nod that says yes. You're headed in the right direction. Your approach is fine. It's working, and it's going to work, right? This is Cancer right here. And of course, those are the fire signs, right? But Cancer to me also says to you, with this being the card of victory and victorious forward movement, that says, okay, I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling tired. I'm not like holding things in, and I'm not, you know, feeling like crap just to spare somebody else's feelings. These two cards here, it says, Taurus, yes, keep going. Good job. It's working out for you. But I also need to tell you too, intuitively, right? You're also paving a new way for yourselves, is what angels just said to me. You're cutting new ground. You're creating new territories. You're creating an entirely new path for yourself, right? And it's going to work out in your favor. It absolutely is going to work out in your favor. Not only that, right? Not only is it going to work out in your favor, but you're also going to be happy doing it. You're going to feel so much lighter, so gratified, right? Without sacrificing yourself, which I think is amazing, Taurus. Okay, here we have the Six of Wands again, showing up. Double triumph, double victory, double positive moving forward. Y'all know Six of Wands, right, is the one increment up from the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is controversy and drama. That's this bullshit, Taurus. That's this. We're not there no more. And for those of you, by the way, who are still in these relationships and still in these codependent situations where you feel like you have to be quiet because somebody is helping you, or you got to be quiet because you need this person, you will progress and move more away from that. And I feel like there's going to be something that comes up in your life, whether it's school, work, career, new idea, new business, or whatever, that's going to spark your energy to move you towards this. You know, the whole, you know what? Thank you very much. I appreciate you being there for me, but fuck you, bye. Right? I just kind of feel like the old way is no way. Okay? You're moving ahead, and you're moving ahead positively and powerfully, and you're creating the exact path that you want to walk down. Angels just said to me too, it's a path of freedom, right? Now, of course, I have to mention the Eight of Wands there, right? The Six of Wands, the Five of Wands is drama, change, right? Six of Wands is like, okay, we're moving on. Seven of Wands is like, okay, well, where are we going? What are we going to do? Eight of Wands is like, well, let's do it. Okay? Then the Nine of Wands is like, okay, we're almost done, or we're done. Well, I need to rest. Then the Ten of Wands is like, get rid of this shit. We're done. We got to move on. We got to get back. We're moving on, moving away. We're morphing into the next phase, right? So the Eight of Wands is like you in the process of all of this. You have a lot of freaking wands on this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even though these are double. You have 6 wands on this table, Taurus. So that says to me, again, you guys are in transition. You got the Knight of Wands with the King of Swords. You're in transition for a more honest and authentic lifestyle. Okay? Now, not so much of a love reading, but let's pull 3 love angels, romance angels, oracle cards to see what more God Angels Universe has for you, my lovely Taurus. Excuse me, this is an amazing reading. Because I feel like, especially with Mercury in retrograde, we've all felt that stuckness, right? And for some of you, especially you, Taurus, you could have been stuck, you know, in a crappy situation, right? But this reading here, especially now, we began to retrograde in Libra, and now we're retrograding in Scorpio, which Scorpio is ruled by Mars, right? Scorpio is ruled by the get the fuck out of Dodge planet, okay? So for you, Aries, I kind of feel, excuse me, you, Taurus, I feel like you guys are getting your mojo back. You now have a particular direction that you want to take. For a lot of you guys, you could have been living with your parents, could live with your family, with your mate, and they've been, you know, kind of messing up like your love life. And for a lot of you, it's like, you know what? Got to leave them behind. Got to get rid of them because I want to be happy. I want to be in love. So it's almost like you're shedding dead weight. You're shedding, like, you know, old baggage. And you're getting the hell out of where you've been, Taurus. And you're moving into a much much more positive atmosphere and environment, and you're loving it. You're absolutely loving it, and it was catered exactly for you. All right, now finally, so the romance cards. Look at this. It's safe for you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. For a lot of you, whether this is love, you know, whether or not you're done with an old relationship, you just healed from an old relationship, you're getting your mojo back and you're about to move forward. You got 2 kings here, all right? And you got a lot of positively forward moving cards. So again, that says to me, Taurus, you guys absolutely are in transition. Next card, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That could have been the old situation that you were just coming from, where you were giving. This person was just taking advantage of you. They could have been a narcissist, right? And you weren't getting anything out of it. And they just broke you. They broke you down. They broke your heart. And you're like, look, I got to go. Last card. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, for a lot of you, you probably kept thinking it's going to get better, it's going to get better, it's going to get better, which was keeping you stuck in that space and place, right? But then all of a sudden, when you realize it's not only is it not getting better, but I'm being broken down, you're like, enough is enough. All right, Taurus, if this helps and resonates, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.